los sycamore trees.
Atraktivisme is mõõtmes de faktisanitsmeede neos millenniatrice adesso l'internet si deve bene concentrare från avvarade se vediamo se 30 minutes ko presume Memphis differential when zoos is perhaps for lastada from these beautiful another plays and also suggesting good enough in the Mexican pizza and this is returns and episode fifteen albetta since episode the end of episode 14 about plays the night version while the episode 15 as well the light version episode 15 is a master better these are two main picks on these visuals just house I use it from these kind of weird reports however also not so big from last year we found it wasn't to change it in fact need to wish that when the mail speeding myself and also from it to make the religions and perhaps also need to the person sometimes was really in pratically our Garland Ringas on slight non-synchronous nerves slight meaning and also having made a life created in his way interpreted by one of my brother ma sembra limiti dei rimi atti serial name su shorts episode su Rusty Tomaski la pur Rusty Tomaski puto ne chiede ma quel nome Rusty Tomaski ma tengo un libro le persone si hanno di due sono un registro sono del fa persone che fare breakfast dates and elite between elite the body percentage for the garage stand that was street to the salon for breakfast finta da stream start street ti finta su di fare we include ti sembra un bit just from level a 44 la finca dragon sembra una sola ragione to me, also today, for 20 minutes. I'm in India. So simple. Breakfast is also most sweet of fun. Absolutely. Хорошо. Может.
Good morning. Questo è simple. 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 David. Simple. David. Yes, David Lynch. It's September 11th, 2024. It's Wednesday. In the neighbors totally is totally no just seems totally clear. It's kind of in general to seems no, it's early, no, early in the morning, we're going to London, 15 minutes. C'est cosa fare, 37 Celsius. This means it is really hot, like this is really, so no, and if you follow the minis, last 34 we have 5-6 degrees less. Starting to change of the atmosphere in the practically on Monday and Tuesday, last Tuesday, and so good from this point of view. So isn't that thought of a few weeks ago, in particular August and July, but still hot, but normal hot, however, and in fact the adjective so good, and I think also according to the reader between tomorrow and Friday should change once again, and we should have also another 5-6 degrees less. We'll see. Very good. Of course, it's also normal that the summer is going to end. And what it's a classic adjective, in fact, I will use for other days because it's a classic adjective that I use for the summer period. For the summer period, it's first the part of the version, sarà some nuovi incorporati, vorrei scegliere e poi nella misura. Togliere si disingue, and in fact, Nadine Russo da settimana riesce a solvere winter e spring due, in fact for the winter solo il adjective colore per spring due adjective soft, so as you notice sul sensi cases a classic adjective sì senza riguardo all'inglese triste per me questa figura sia figura da misura di complimento summer repeating this summer for I think the last time so from Raleigh to should compliment because it's hot, it's summer, but at the same time, I live in the fact it's summer, we should all check that these are the preferences, so it's necessary to read them, so from the Sunday to complete, this is the explanation. This time, I think I can say the meetings are just for you, it's beautiful, it seems, in fact, I'm briefly, there's my things on this one. Afternoon in pratica, 15 minutes. I think at sempre much different. These are better since years. Quindi for last time also, considering that it's summer, it's more possible to hold out with the more a bit amount 88 and 6 Fahrenheit 27 Celsius. But really important thing was the atmosphere 25. So for today, yeah, it's beautiful. This guy's in this chance, made this finifa, and this moment is not visible. So the sun is behind the reverse. The student in not and saying, Ribeira, considering that we're going to, no, that yes, that we're going to Nunna, 10 minutes from now for other, 10 minutes from now for other, 7 hours and a half, 20 minutes, no, 35 minutes maximum, in comparison to my fashion. A completely different nulla. Well, so here, dico la guida di Urtis. Stiamo tu praticamente maniera di montanza, rosso semplicemente per permettere di finire summer pieno. If secondo tu rientra, praticamente annesi, adesso the summer finish. Vabbè, still summer for the summer finish and the same meeting as most of us and me in fact and also today, but for me activism it's indeed an initiative. Secondo se meglio già scelto. As regarding the in fact most of us in some the contrarian behind me. Attraverso il senso di attivismo it's indeed an initiative. Secondo se meglio già scelto. And finally, Roma Media Killer Magics 640 EPG 625. Va, mettiamo la pipa, farò facendo le persone, essere l'ingrediente d'oro, non so come esiste, non so come si fa, prossimo schese. And finally I hope you will get breakfast. Today it's early and late, between early and late, but all important is to follow even the record. Reaction is 9:33. It was starting fucking breakfast. Fintan is feeling late. I started to eat at Fintan is already far away, close at the same time, repeat just only 11:45. And I think at the record, in fact, the record of December 9 sul Saracima. But the really important thing to show us in some way, also today, fortunately, I'm really hungry. And as we always say, breakfast is always one of the most beautiful things in life, but absolutely.